beautiful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for wherever you might be watching me from. I do appreciate your support always on this channel. I am grateful. In case you are seeing my face for the first time, I am AGATHA Progress channel here on YouTube, and I come across your way every blessed day. Do well to support Biafra referendum, because in Biafra, we shall rejoice together. All right, I have a wonderful video here that I want us to watch together.
People of Biafra. And I'm going to tell you one thing today. I'm going to tell you one thing. I will read this press release and I will tell you one thing. I want you to join me as we read this press release. One moment. The press release by the Governors Forum, Southeast Governors Forum. I want you to understand what is going on. The Southeast Governors Forum. We are aware of the various illegal orders of at home by different groups of state agitators for our people of Southeast to sit at home every Monday. And from 5th to 10th November 2001, the resolution from the governors. 2, whereas we have identified some of the spokesperson of some of these groups, and we have been engaging them to stop all forms of violence and illegalities in Southeast, and allow Southeast leaders to address all issues raised by them. It was the inability to protect the life, the incompetence of these governors that gave life and gave birth to the Southeast and the Eastern Security Network. When did this leader, all of a sudden, wanting to protect the life of the people of the Southeast? The reason you have not seen Fulani herdsmen on rampage today in the name of Boko Haram and bandits is because of what? The ESN. Just the name of ESN will put them off the track. Why are they coming today to tell you they are trying, concerned, doing everything to protect the life they could not protect before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike of Biafra, Dika na Ogunanya, took it upon himself to launch the Eastern Security Network for the protection of life of Biafra people. Number 3, we thank Ohanes and Igbo for a good job they did through their various committees in raising various solutions toward addressing all issues raised by our young children. Which issue did Ohaneze address? Which issue that were raised by our children that Ohaneze addressed? Southeast governors are studying their report with the elders and leaders of the various Southeast states. And very soon, we will be meeting with the federal government of Nigeria on these issues, including deploying political solution in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which we have already initiated. How? Ohaneze that could not even be allowed to enter the court of law where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was brought to court. Is it Ohaneze that could not speak when the Southeast was excluded during the loan, when they want to take loan from China? Is it the same Ohaneze that the representative and the delegation of Ohaneze was disgraced in the street of Abuja, of which Okwadike was part of them? Is it the same Ohaneze that now want to negotiate with the federal government? And for the how many months now, our leader has been in incarceration. They have been talking about political solution, political solution, political solution, political solution. Number 4, we thank our religious leaders, Conference of Bishop and Archbishop and Archbishop of Southeast, the traditional institutions of Southeast, and the Christian Association of Nigeria of Southeast for their intervention and mediation on this matter. Mediation on this matter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in incarceration. They are already thanking people for the mediation, for calling sit at home, calling off the sit at home. Our leader's life is in danger. Our leader's life is in danger. Let me tell you, I will ask all Biafrans to obey the DOS. And at the same time, I will tell you this evening that I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's disciple. I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's disciple. I will agree, before even reading further of this nonsense press release by the governors, I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's disciple. I agree with the cancellation of the sit at home by the DOS, but that is not to say that me, as Simon Ekpa, I will agree with them. No. I want you to respect the order. Respect the order as the member of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. And me, I will respect the order as a member of Indigenous People of Biafra, but I will continue to call for sit at home as a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because I have gone through the press release, and if I offend you, I don't care. I will apologize later. But everybody that knows what to do to make sure that nobody harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is time you do it. His life is in danger. If we must, as a people, want to adopt the political solution, it cannot be now. It is too sudden. It is too sudden. If the entire Biafra agree we are going to have political solution, it is too sudden. Because for you to have a political solution, you must identify the solution you want to use, you want to have. What is the solution? Let us know the political solution the Nigerian governors and the governors of the Southeast are presenting on the table. What is the political solution? Remember what I said. I am asking you to respect the order of DOS. And I am going to respect the order of the DOS as a member of the Indigenous People of Biafra. But then I will continue to encourage Biafrans to adopt the automatic pilot sit at home, as you have done before. And I am doing that as a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, individually, because it's my right. It doesn't matter whether you follow that order. It doesn't matter whether you don't follow that order. But let me tell you, your actions will determine how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be handled. The Southeast leaders has failed. The governors has failed. We know that he is in a very critical situation. Our actions towards this government, terrorism and all that will determine how the case is going to be handled. Let me tell you, everybody have done and continue to do wonderfully well in international community. We have had our leaders' brother filing cases. We have had other group filing cases. We have had a women group. Everywhere there are cases against the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You think it is going to come from the Southeast leaders? The answer is no. The answer is no. So, like I said, I will encourage the sit at home if you know you want the best of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the strategy is not working. The strategy of the dying minute call off of this sit at home is not working. One thing is that the people are not prepared. If we want to use political solution, they should come out and tell us, we have a candidate. Since it is now political solution, who is your candidate? Your candidate, the candidate cannot be a thing of the secret. Let us make the candidate open, if there is a candidate. Or what is the political solution? So do you know what we are going to do? We know that the indigenous people of Biafra, let us respect their leadership. Let us respect the order. But do you know what? That same way you adopted the sit at home on Monday, on your own, this is the time it is needed. Let us prove a point. By the time nobody come out on Saturday, I'm not asking you to stay for 1 week. No, because it has been cancelled. Don't stay for 1 week. But let me tell you, by the time the entire Anambra state is grounded, nobody in the street on Saturday, before 12 o'clock, everybody will disappear. Because if you want to have a political solution, let the political solution be decided and let it be open. Let us know what is our political solution. Because if we do not define the political solution, we are going to have a problem. We are going to have a problem. So we are demanding what is the political solution. Are you going to say that, okay, let us assume there is a political solution? Are you supporting anybody? Do you want to support a candidate? Who is the candidate you want to support? Because people don't know. And if we continue like this blindly, without a direction of that political solution, there is going to be a problem. Agba mbụ otu n'ogwe, agba abụọ otu n'egwe, ọ bụ so ogwe ka apịrị atụ. How can we stay in the river and the soap will enter our eyes? Nchaba anyanya for the second time. Biafrans made up their mind to stay at home, and all of a sudden they are releasing, the governor of the Southeast releasing the press statement assuring the leadership of indigenous people of Biafra that they are going to bring solution. Are we not, were we not part of Nigeria before? Don't we know what we call the political promise? Whenever election is coming, they are going to promise you heaven and earth just for that election. Just for that election, they are going to promise heaven and earth. It's a pity. And I wish that, the people of Biafra will make their voice heard. Because let me tell you, if you do not make your voice heard, that all this your Monday sit at home is wasted. All this your suffering for sitting at home every Monday is wasted, because this is the time it is needed. Let us ground this 6th of November election and let them postpone it, so that if there is need to re-strategize on political solution, we can go back to drawing board. We go back to drawing board to re-strategize. If the leadership will come out to tell us, okay, Biafrans, we are supporting this person, go and vote him. Let us know that we have done politics. We will do that. Now, the people of Biafra is the same people that are obeying the sit at home. The people that are going to vote in Anambra is the same people that put their life and their everything on the leadership of the IPOB and the Biafra agitation. So you must give them the political solution. You can't just stand up and tell people, okay, Anambra, you can go and vote. Do you want to be represented in Anambra election? Because as I'm talking to you, 90% of people in Anambra State are very loyal to IPOB. 90%. 90%. If not 100. So if we have decided to go into politics as a political solution, can we now tell our 90% of people who are loyal to IPOB, the 90% of people of Anambra State who are loyal to IPOB, let the 90% vote go to the person we are sponsoring or the person we are going to support? Because if you come to say, Anambra people, go and vote, that is rubbish. That is waste, complete waste and disorganized. Complete waste. I can't answer this call now. No, I'm alive. Yes. All right. Okay? You can't do this without plan. So what am I preaching today? What am I preaching? I am preaching that the people, what we are looking, since we have now agreed there is a political solution, what I am preaching this evening is to make sure that the Saturday election did not hold, so that we can re-strategize as the IPOB people. Do you understand me? Because I said, let us respect the DOS. Let us respect them. But let us come back. Why should we waste the opportunity we have? Why should we waste the opportunity? The opportunity is that we command 90% of people in Anambra State. I mean the people that are loyal to IPOB. So since we want a political solution, why can't we be men enough and say, oh yeah, this person, everybody vote this person? Why should we waste the opportunity we have? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I am advocating for every Biafrans to stay at home. Let us make sure that this election is postponed, so that we are going to engage the leadership of IPOB. Let us know who they are going to support. Let us know who they are going to support, and we will ask every Biafran, oh yeah, everybody go and vote this person. We can't have possibility to control election in Anambra State in our own hand, and we just throw it away like that. Anambra people go and vote. Since we are already agreeing to these people, let us make sure the election did not hold to get more time. Am I making sense? Because if we do not know who the political solution is, if there is anyone, the people will divide their vote. If you allow them to go and vote, they are going to divide the vote. And at the end of the day, the person you don't expect will be announced the winner. And let me tell you, If we are going to go into political solution, we don't need money. We don't need to share money. We don't need to share 500. We don't need to share 1,000. It is only by pronouncing. Pronouncement. People of Anambra, we have candidates. We have somebody who believes that Ipob is doing the right thing. We have the people who have somebody who believes that IPOB prescription is wrong. We have somebody who believes, even if the person don't believe in Biafra, but let the person believe that everything being done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is wrong. Openly. Because you cannot be going through the back door, secret, and the people don't know who is going to support IPOB or who is at least sympathetic to IPOB. And then you say, everybody go and vote. It doesn't work like that. We have the possibility to control the vote in Anambra. So what are we wasting everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has labored for years? Why are we wasting it? Why are we wasting it? Why are we wasting the opportunity? It is too cheap. It is too cheap. I want you to mark my word so that you will say tomorrow Simon Ekpa is rebelling. Let me rebel. This particular one, let me rebel. Let me rebel, and I want Biafra people to rebel against this one and make sure that I did not say no election again, because I said I'm going to respect the order. I said I will respect the order. But let us buy time to postpone this election since they want to go through political process. We can't just come in 2 days to the election. A lot of people have been demoralized, and then you say election. We know sit at home. Now is the same thing. Is the same thing. A lot of people have advocated for IPOB to support a candidate. We kicked against it. I personally kicked against it, because you don't know what is freedom. If you want freedom, you have to go for it. Irrespective of whatever, you go for freedom. It is at the end that will justify the means.
This thing that is going on, some people will come out and come for me and tell me that, hey, Agatha Progress, why are you saying this? Agatha Progress, you are on Simon Ekpa's side. Agatha Progress, you are joining Simon Ekpa. Agatha Progress, you are saying this about DOS. My people, I so much love DOS and I respect their leadership. But at times, the disappointment is just too high for people like us to handle. Imagine what they did to Ifeanyi Ubah in Lagos. Tell me, Ifeanyi Ubah was just laughing. Nobody knew why he was laughing. He knew that what these guys are saying or what they are doing will never hold water, because he knows what is going on. What about those people that did not know what has been going on? The innocent people trying to blast up politicians, singing along, no election. Nnamdi Kanu is the only person they know. Nnamdi Kanu is the only leader. Imagine what will happen to their feelings. How will they feel? What will they do? What are they thinking right now? See, everybody thinking faculty is not the same. And on 14, that was yesterday, midnight, DOS cancelled or suspend the sit at home. I have the video. Check my channel, you are going to see it. I upload the video yesterday midnight by 12 noon. A lot of people are already sleepy then. They don't even know what is going on. What about those people in Africa? How will they get this message? In fact, there's something that is not right. The thing is, there's a misplanning here. And people are surprised. You need to explain this to people. Please, because he was saying that because of what the Ohaneze said, because of what the elders said, how many of these elders has really come out to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? We don't really know. Hopefully, we see His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on 10th of November. In fact, I'm so down. Even more than Simon Ekpa, it's not easy. But we just hope that the DOS, they are doing their best. The DOS, they are in the right path. They are in the right track. That is most importantly. That is what I'm really eager to know. they are in the right track. If they are in the right track, there is no problem. But if they are not in the right track, that means everybody, all Biafrans, they are in great problem. All right, my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this wonderful update. I just remain your one and only Agatha. Progress here on YouTube any day, anytime. And if you know you haven't subscribed and you have been enjoying all this, what are you waiting for? Please click on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. For me to you, I say bye.